Hello, and welcome back to Top Trendy. You might not think of danger when you think of water slides. In fact, you might assume that water slides are safe. But the water slides on this list will have you rethinking your assumptions. Here are the top 10 most dangerous water slides. Number 10. Insano, Brazil Beach Park, Brazil. The Insano slide is insanely high, and it's located at beach of Porto das Tunas in Brazil. The 41 meters high slide sends its sliders down on near vertical drop and into an exit pool below. The slide opened in 1989. And when it did, it was the tallest water slide in the world. The slide is not for the faint of heart though. In fact, the employees in the water slide said that they enjoy watching sliders panic at the top, and that they even see sliders cry while riding. The ride is only 5 seconds long. But because it's so high, some sliders lose contact with the slide, it actually become airborne during the drop. Because the slide is so dangerous, sliders are instructed on how to slide. They must remain their backs with their arms and legs crossed. The slide, which gives the great feeling of an Atlantic Ocean, is no longer the tallest slide in the world, but it remains the fastest one. The sliders can reach a speed of 65 miles per hour. Number 9. The Aqua Loop. Gold Coast, Australia. The Aqua Loop is near a vertical waterslide that sends its riders down to 10 meters drop into an inclined pool. During the 7 seconds ride, the sliders can reach speed 60 kilometers per hour and can experience a G-force of 2.5. The slide, that was designed by Whitewater West, relies on sliders achieving enough speed to make it around the loop. However, not all sliders do. A woman sued the park for $400,000 for getting stuck in the slide. She was unable to make the loop, and found herself stuck in the bottom of it. She pulled herself out of the escape hatch, but she experienced several injuries. Nevertheless, the Aqua Loop continues to be a popular being dangerous slide. In fact, the park itself is the busiest park in Australia, and the 8th busiest park in the world. Thousands of sliders ride the dangerous Aqua Loop yearly. Number 8. The Black Hole. Wet n Wild, Orlando, Florida. The Black Hole water slide is inline tube slide located what is considered to be America's first water park. Wet n Wild, Orlando is owned by NBC Universal, and it was founded by the creator of SeaWorld, George Millay. The black hole tubes look strange. The black hole has faced several lawsuits over the years, including $1.3 million to a man who got injured in 1994, but he realized something during the ride. Part of this dangerous slide stands from the timing of the ride. It takes a two-person 23 seconds to complete the ride. However, the staff is told to send people down in only 20 seconds only. This does not leave enough time for people to safely exit the slide before the next people gets sent down. And yes, it's a dangerous sliding experience. Number 7. The Steamer Park, Ontario. The Steamer Water Park, Ontario is a dangerous downslide that has repeatedly injured its riders. In fact, in 2015 Calypso Water Park was facing separate charges from injured. Riders of the steamer slide sit on a slide through a dark tunnel, and then spin around. However, when this slide was investigated, it was discovered that the steeper slide had developed a bump up in an area of the slide that was causing the tubes to flip over. A Technical Standards and Safety Act, which oversees Ontario's amusement park rides. The park of negligence of not having the proper equipment to ensure the safety of its riders. And although some of the charges were dismissed, the park was found guilty on 6 accounts, resulting in a payout of $500,000 in damages. The sheer volume of injuries attached to the dangerous nature of the steamer slide. Number 6. The Vertigo Slide Aqualand 2, a water park. The Vertigo Slide in Spain. Aqualandia Water Park is the highest water slide in Europe and the highest capsule slide in the world, which opened in the summer of 2013, took 2.5 months to build and stands proudly at 110 feet. Of Vertigo Slide is actually 2 slides. The red slide being the taller. The sliders stand at the top of the slide on a trapdoor, which is opened by an operator who presses a button. Once the button is pressed, the trapdoor is released, and sliders are punched out the 3-second slot where they can reach speeds of 100 km per hour. The ride itself, the speed the riders experience is dangerous. However, the trapdoor presents its own dangers. In July 2014, a trapdoor failed to fully open and a man was severely injured when he was sent through the partially open trap door. The man and his injuries were attended to by park staff. The slide was reopened in 10 minutes after the incident. Needless to say, this dangerous slide made headlines in the news as a result. Number 5. Cannonball Falls Action Park, New Jersey. The actual Cannonball Falls waterside itself is not that dangerous, but at the end of the slide, sliders are set on 10-foot drop into the pool below. The fall of Cannonball Falls has resulted in countless injuries and was plagued with problems right from its opening. In fact, the highest number of reported injuries of any waterslide in the entire state of New Jersey siders has reported shoulder, neck and head injury as a result of the 10-foot drop. Mark was actually told to shut down the slide at one point. But despite numerous injuries, the slide remained developed. Spiders kept on slide and kept on getting hurt. Cannonball Falls is located at Action Park, New Jersey, which is notorious for its dangerous rides. It has been nicknamed the Accident Park and Class Action Park, due to the obscene number of reported injuries. Number 4. The Scorpion's Tail, Noah's Ark Water Park, Wisconsin Dells. Noah's Ark Water Park is a 70-acre water park with more than 50 attractions throughout the park. In fact, Noah's Ark is the largest water park in the United States. It is also home to one of the most dangerous flies in the world. The Scorpions is a menacing waterslide where sliders are sent on a harrowing ride, including a 55-foot drum, a 70-degree angle plunge and a 60-degree angle loop. When the slide first opened in 2010, it was the only waterslide in the world to have full loop deliver and was the first upside-down looping body slide, although it is not the fastest slide around. Sliders to reach a speed of 30 miles per hour while on the 400-foot-long slide. They also laid in a top-like chamber. I just started the slide for the floor to fall out from under them. And then they do get to the loop. They are 27 feet in the air. The Scorpion's Tail cost $1 billion us to build it. Despite its dangers, it remains a crowd favorite amongst waterslide enthusiasts. Number 3. The Leap of Faith. Atlantis Water Park, Bahamas. The Leap of Faith is a beautifully constructed waterslide that sits on a lovely mine-themed temple. The Leap of Faith, though, despite its beautiful setting, has been called the scariest waterslide in the world. The Leap of Faith, which opened in 1998, consists of a near-vertical 60-foot drop. And as if the drop aren't dangerous enough, once the drop is complete, riders are sent through a lagoon of sharks, sliders somewhat safe inside a clear acrylic tunnel, or sent whizzing through the lagoon where sharks approach the tooth. Some sharks are literally only inches away. The sharks, which are hammerhead and Caribbean reef sharks, swim freely in the lagoon that sliders swiftly 5 patents, praying that nothing goes wrong, which acrylic tube. Number 2. The Vero Schlitterbahn Water Park in Kansas City. The Varick, which is German for crazy or insane, was destined for fame when it opened on July 10, 2014. It was the tallest waterslide in the world at the time. The Vero 168 feet cost a staggering $3.6 million to build. And although it did achieve fame as the tallest waterslide in the world, it also achieved infamy as an accident on the slide led to the criminal arrest of the park owner. A 10-year-old boy was killed on the slide when his raft went airborne. Investigation pointed to a number of unsafe aspects on the slide. The nets surrounding the slide were deemed unsafe, and the ride should have had an unstopped mechanism installed to prevent raft from going on and off. The truck was a dangerous slide that did not meet safety standards. It was shut down on August 7, 2016. C. Number 1. The Cannonball Loop Action Park, New Jersey. A park that is nicknamed Accident Park is sure to have more than one dangerous waterslide. And although Cannonball Falls and its 10-foot drop is one of the most dangerous water slides on this list, Action Park is also home to the most dangerous waterslide ever built. One look at the insane Cannonball Loop, and you can see why this waterslide could pose several safety issues. Cannonball Loop, which was an enclosed waterslide with a complete vertical loop at the end, as a set of disturbing story surrounding it. Before the slide was officially opened, the owner of the park reportedly offered to pay employees $100 to try out the slot. The employee suffered nosebleeds and numerous injuries while sliding. Furthermore, when the park owner sends a dummy down the slide, the dummy apparently came out the other side without its head. However, despite these massive red flags, this slide was still opened shortly after its opening. Though a woman got stuck at the top of the list, forcing the park to install an escape hatch shouldn't happen again. Needless to say, the Cannonball Loop didn't last long. It was shut down by the Advisory Board on Carnival Amusement Park Ride Safety after only 1 month, due to safety issues, and clearly one of the most dangerous water slides of all time. The Cannonball Loop has slid its way into the top spot on our list of top 10 dangerous water slides.